directly in front of it.
Yes, you are. Okay.
That's why I like this angle. I'm off to the side this time. I've been front and center every week so far.
Okay. So after you guys go back into the keep, you go to sleep and have a good night's rest. I need... Who's got the highest perception?
Perception? Mine's +3.
Mine's actually just +1.
That's +6.
It's just a wild number.
I'm gonna assume that it is...
The elves are paying attention.
The elves are paying attention. We are tired.
We're also meditating.
That's
We
right.
did right.
We're also meditating, so...
So I'll say this. As you guys hit maybe like 4:30 in the morning, both of you eyes just flick straight open, and you hear distant chimes going off all throughout the city.
Okay. That's weird. Or maybe that's normal? I don't know what it's like in this place.
Are you still sleeping?
We've only
in the
been here a
garden?
couple days. Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I would say yes. I was out in the garden meditating again.
Honestly, I'm also roughly in the same area as last time.
Okay, so you hear it loud and clear. You hear bells ringing all throughout the city. You hear some kind of like far off shouts and distant yelling.
Oh, okay. So maybe if there's yelling, it's not a normal thing. I was thinking like the call to prayer in Muslim cities. So I think my first move is probably going to be to go inside and wake everyone up.
Okay.
Make sure
I would say
I'm not the
I'm
only
heading
person.
upstairs trying to knock on doors. Yeah.
so.
I think it's gonna wake him up.
Where were you sleeping?
I have no idea. I don't even know if there's any. I'm pretty sure there's a bedroom somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure that there's a bedroom.
Jose's passed out on the floor in the front entryway.
Jose's just like, I don't know where I'm sleeping.
What's your creepy
Here
name?
looks
I'm
good.
sorry.
Torin.
Torin's asleep.
The first name is family name, because that's how Dragonborns name themselves.
Fucking Japanese.
That's what it says in the player.
Japanese with a Russian
That's
accent.
why you
just
picked it.
so
Okay,
access
now
powers.
Weeb through and through.
Oh.
Bet you use the dual knives in Monster Hunter, don't you?
No, honestly, no, I don't.
No, you do.
You do.
Wait, what happened? No, the tables have returned!
Fucking weeb.
We were talking about how anime
I'm a
we
pie.
were.
So anyway,
Anyway.
I guess me and Graham are running through the house trying to find wherever the Dragonborns are asleep.
Well, I'm definitely in a bed. Somewhere.
Yeah, we keep calling it a keep. I'm assuming this place is large enough that there's... How many beds?
I
bedrooms
just
is this
assumed it
house?
was a large cottage.
It's like a really dope ass cottage. It's like
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
Dope ass cottage.
I'm assuming, like, it's got, like, the foyer and some nice stairs, and maybe, like, it kind of has, like, a horseshoe shape, and it's just a bunch of random rooms.
Huh?
Okay.
Definitely
Well,
needed.
I'm running through, hitting doors like, hey, something's up.
What is commotion?
I don't know, do you not hear the chimes and whatever? If you come out in the garden, you can hear people screaming.
Oh, boy.
That sounds troubles.
So, are we just gonna barricade the door, or are we gonna go figure out what's happening?
We should investigate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
It wouldn't
Motion
hurt.
sounds pretty good.
Alright, so... grab your shit and let's go.
We've had a full rest at this point, correct?
Yes.
Solid. Let's go.
Alright.
I was gonna say, I know you and I have. If it's 4:30 in the morning, you and I
That's
at
true.
least have.
That's right.
Wait.
We have trains.
Probably turned in.
Depends.
Just
What do you
for the-
consider? What do you consider the short
For
long?
the
Okay.
sake
No,
of
that's
brevity,
long rest.
it's long rest.
Okay.
It's been 2 weeks.
Maybe this has been for 2 weeks. Jeez, what have we been doing with our lives?
I was
Dang.
talking to the tree. No, it wasn't. I don't have that ability yet.
You'll see. Don't worry.
You've been talking to it. It has not been talking back. So yeah, I
Sounds
guess
like I
I'm
might start a new religion.
gonna be groggy, but I'll
Where are you at?
Start a
kind
new
of wander
religion in the
outside, I
trees.
guess.
Okay.
If everybody else is.
What'd you say?
I'm still groggy, but I'll wander outside.
Oh, I'm wide awake and ready to go.
Okay. So you guys exit the front of the manor here, and as you come around, you notice that the streets seem a lot more empty, even though it's very early in the morning. There's normally town guards and a couple other people walking around, doing their own thing, and it seems like there's nothing going on. Sylvis, roll a perception check for me. And I would say with
It's
advantage
okay if I use the
because-
box.
Yeah. It's magic. Was.
I'd say with advantage
Advantage.
because all of you
Oh,
guys are investigating the sound.
Now it's magic.
Hey,
It's pretty
18.
good.
yeah.
18?
Magic.
Okay. So as you guys kind of come out and step out the front door, you see a small group of 2 or 3 guards that are just kind of like rushing down an alleyway, heading towards the outer gates of the city.
Okay. So, that way.
So you guys
Follow them.
Should we go?
Like, I tell them, like, hey, well, they're going that way, let's run with them.
Okay. So as you guys run through, you're stealthily just following, brazenly going after them. What's going on?
I'm gonna attempt to be stealthy about this. Staying about 5-10 feet behind the group.
Okay, roll a stealth check for me.
9.
Plus.
15.
Okay.
Dex plus proficiency. Yeah.
So as you guys are running through the city, you guys kind of following behind these guards, and they're pretty far ahead of you, and they're going at a good clip. But none of you seem to really notice Maximilian kind of fade into the shadows a little bit, and kind of you're kind of falling behind at a good 15-meter gap. As you guys run through the city, and Lion's Arch is very big, you see people kind of poking their heads out through shutters and trying to investigate what's going on with the sound, but as soon as they, kind of see what's going on in the streets, they shut. Nobody's out, nothing's really going on. As you guys come to the front gates, you see a bunch of the guards kind of standing around in a large semicircle.
Can any of us see what's in the middle of
Are
this?
they
circle?
like standing like kind of this to where the gate would be?
Yes.
But the gate's closed.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So there's nothing really like visible. It's just a bunch of
It's
guards
basically
standing
a gate, a semicircle of guards, and if anyone wants to roll a perception check, you can maybe see what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to.
Are the guards at,
Can I
like, do
just
they have
ask them?
weapons drawn?
Roll an insight check.
Okay.
Can I just ask the guards?
You can try.
I got an 8. What's insight? I think insight's a +1, so it's a 9. I just
9?
wanted to know if they had like weapons drawn.
The air that you're getting is less like
Something's on the other
something's coming through and more like what happened.
side. Okay.
I go up to one of the guards and ask if it's a drill or something. Easy drill?
So you kind of like come up to one of the guards and he's just like, what? And as you kind of come close and you all stand closer, you look over his shoulder and you see a couple of just like civilian-looking types. A couple of them bandaged and holding their arms. A couple of them, very serious wounds. And one of them's just kind of sitting and talking to what looks like someone with a very high, official status. He's got a little bit more, flair going on with his outfit than everybody else does. And he's just kind of like whispering to them back and forth. And all the guards seem to have a very big air of just like concern of what's going on. And what did you ask him? What's going on?
It's a drill.
No, you fool. What are you doing? You civilians shouldn't even be here right now.
We hear
Just
screaming,
curious.
we come running. We're trying to help.
We hear weird chimes.
You
Weird.
look me up.
I'm gonna perk up and say that I have healing spells if I can help with anything.
Okay.
Pretty man can help.
You do. You're a cleric.
Druid.
Whatever. Just whatever you can do to help.
Okay.
So you kind of go through the crowd and you kind of touch a hand here and help out. Do you have any things you wanted to do specifically?
I mean, I have cure wounds that I could potentially do, or I could hand out the berries or whatever if I wanted to use an actual spell, or if I can just kind of.
Do you have medicine? Are you trained in medicine?
Medicine. No, I am not.
Alright.
I have a +3, but I'm not proficient.
No, I'm not.
I'm definitely not.
Like,
I mean, no.
how many people are there that look injured?
There's like the grievously wounded ones. There's about 3 that
Okay.
just they're looking real rough, but the rest of them are like just roughed up, and they're all kind of like look shell shocked.
Okay.
What's your
About
wisdom?
how many total?
8 total.
8
Plus
total?
1.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
he was gonna do a medicine roll.
I'm gonna use one of my spell slots
Not
actually,
super
and just
smart.
do the good berry thing.
Books or
And what that does is I can
otherwise.
create
Oh,
10 berries, and each one will heal
Actually, as
like
far
1
as books
HP.
go, I'm pretty dumb.
And I'm just gonna kind of pass those out, and I'm gonna give.
same boat.
Let me see.
Yeah.
-1.
Yeah.
Let me read for specific stuff.
At least my wisdom is +2.
And it nourishes them so they don't need to eat or drink
Oh,
right
wow.
now for a day.
Yeah.
But you said there were 3 that are grievously
I can
injured.
take a hit.
I give
That's what I'm good for.
2 to each of them, and then pass out the other 7 for. No, wait.
Okay.
Did I say 2 to each?
You
That's
said 2.
6.
Yeah, so
That's
6.
6. Oh, I can't do that. Some people will have to go without.
Before that, can I check what kind of wounds they have? Advantage, guys.
Roll a perception check for me.
You don't use the box.
Yes. Wait.
I think this whole corner is going to. If that's cool with you.
Yeah, Tina did that too. Natural 20!
Okay.
The box
First
is
of the
magic!
night.
When did we
So-
ban it?
You notice that just it seems that most of these injuries are from maybe even just chest high and down. It seems that whatever the attackers were not of high stature, but there's there's various wounds. There's a couple with arrows, aimed in chest and stuff like that. A couple of scrapes. It looks like some short swords. It looks like it's some martial weaponry that hurt these people.
Only up to the chest.
It's pretty much in that area. It's not. It doesn't look like anybody took any head wounds unless it was from a bow or an arrow. And the you see mixed throughout maybe a bite mark or two, but predominantly it looks like it's martial weapons.
Oh God.
So, well, alright, so the scout got the semicircle, right?
Yeah.